Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm telling you, I see that there's 4 people in the house. What are you guys all doing this morning? I'm late. I know. I have a story to tell on that. Hi Tammy, how are you? So, I'm late this morning because Clem had to work overtime and he had offered his friend's daughter a ride to the train station in the town over. And I he's like, if I go to work, will you take her for me? And I'm like, oh, that's around the time of my life, but I know that Tia's at the retreat, so maybe it'll be okay. So yeah, that is why
What is why?
we're late, because of me.
Are we late? We are real late. She
I
changed
know.
the game up.
Handicap. What the heck?
Stop it. That's Berta's, and I love her for it. I go where I want to go.
Is that right? Is that how you guys roll?
We was parking wherever the heck we wanted to park yesterday. Poor Rochelle. Rochelle like to get her steps in. Keep stepping. Come on, Berta. Let's roll on up in here and wait for them when they get here. Her and Brian was her and Brian had to park far. They parked so far. We went to this barbecue restaurant. They parked so far. They was in a different zip code, and it was so damn dark. And we was like, okay, guys, we'll see you when you get back to the hotel. They had to walk to the car.
Is Berto here?
Berta, she back at the table. I came to get some coffee. Sorry, I had to get some coffee, guys. I can't find nowhere to get no coffee. Yeah, I hate being in a new town. So how you doing this week, everybody? I am in New Braunfels, Texas. It's right outside. It's between uh, San Antonio and Austin. Um, so we spent a lot of time in San Antonio because the very first retreat was just outside of San Antonio in McQueenie, Texas. So now these last few have been in New Braunfels. So you can either fly in to Austin and drive up, or you can fly into San Antonio and drive down. Yeah. So this is the Lone Star Retreat. Obviously, Texas is the theme for this retreat, and it's a split between diamond painting and cross stitch. There are a lot more cross stitchers that come to this one. So if you have multiple crafts that you enjoy, um, not just diamond painting, then this would definitely be the retreat for you. I could see all your palm, your whole
I,
palm.
I had to turn the volume down. You're loud this morning. Jeez.
Am I loud? I'm sorry.
I think it's just my new iPad. I got a new iPad. So I'm on my iPad.
She's feeling like she's joined the world of technology, guys.
I'm super excited about this new iPad. It's like the
It,
latest version.
Tammy, did you hear her? She said it like 5 times. Guess I'm on my new iPad. The new iPad. I just got the iPad.
Yes.
I'm
And
gonna
I
keep.
can I can see you backstage on this one, not like my phone. So it looks just like the computer does.
So
So that's awesome.
that's how I did right away. I was wondering, like, I don't have to sit here and guess or anything. So obviously, I'm gonna get this coffee, and then on my way back, I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can see. Who they got? What do they have here? Do I want anything? Do I want anything? I don't know if I want anything. They got onions on their sandwich. Ugh.
How do you flip the camera?
I'm gonna try and do it so that you guys can see. Look at this.
Welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using your mobile app today?
Hi. No, unfortunately, I won't.
What can I get for you?
Can I have? Do you have a breakfast special?
No, we have like a big breakfast or a big breakfast with hotcakes.
Oh, okay. Well, some locations have two sandwiches for $5, so that's what I was referring to.
No, we have those for like lunch.
Oh, okay. Well, for breakfast, can I have um a sausage McMuffin with egg? Can I substitute folded egg for your whatever the round egg thing is?
You want the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin?
Yeah, the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and I would like to substitute for a folded egg. And then can I have a large vanilla iced coffee?
Did you want that as a meal?
Can you make it a meal?
Yeah, for
Okay. Does it save me money or does it add to?
one more time.
I said, does it save money or does it cost more?
What do you want, a hash brown or?
Oh, no, I'm okay. I don't want a hash brown.
Alrighty, anything else?
Nope, that will be all.
That'll be 8:42 first window.
Thank you. Some Lizzie, I forgot to ask.
Good Lord, woman. Don't you? That's the worst order. Clem complains about my ordering at McDonald's. That was worse than me.
Hold on one
You should have
second.
just asked for the sausage and egg McMuffin combo with an iced coffee, with the French vanilla iced coffee.
Is that
And what
right,
size?
Willis?
What?
I said, is
That's
that
what you
right,
should.
Willis?
Yeah, that's what you should have said. And you would bling it up says sausage McGriddle hash brown would be nice if I ate McDonald's. Saves my
Okay,
stomach.
sausage.
I was thinking McGriddle too. I was yelling. In my mind, McGriddle, McGriddle.
Do you want one?
They make you feel like you're in Canada.
I know that's not Rochelle in the audience.
Yeah, it
Do you
is.
want me to get you something, Rochelle, so I could bring it back to you? I'll go back around. You see how bad she is? She just watched me walk out the room.
No. She doesn't
I
want
done
it.
drove past the window and forgot to pick up the food. Like, oh,
Tammy wants a coffee and a sausage biscuit.
I'm no. Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right. So that's Miss Rochelle in the audience. I just walked out. I was trying. Did I wake you up? I tried to be quiet. I couldn't be quiet though. I'm sorry.
You couldn't be quiet.
I was loud
So,
and
did
I
you
was
have
trying.
fun yesterday on your first day at the retreat?
I did. I didn't get to do much. There's a power
Well,
issue.
a power issue.
Hold on, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on before it start blinging. It's a power issue, and so you limit it to the power banks and stuff that you brought with you. So that's the other thing that I want to tell people about in the event that you are a retreat goer or you want to attend in the future. Backup source of power. Have a backup source of power. I mean, many of us brought like what we call and things. Um, I do have a power bank. Now, what you griping about? Oh, my door's not closed. I hate this stupid car. Get what you can drive. Get what you like to
It's
drive when you
not
rent a car.
butterfly. It's not butterfly, guys. That's why she's
It
all
is,
in a panic.
and I'm so miserable. And I think I'm making anybody to get in this car miserable. Also, you'll have to check out Berta's live from yesterday. I made Berta
I watched it. I
ridiculously.
saw it late though. I saw it after she posted. I'm like, darn it. I missed it.
She was taking
She
her life
doesn't
into her own
usually.
hands.
She doesn't usually put stuff on. That's why I didn't think she'd go on.
She, she sat there for. I hope you watching, Berta. She sat there for about 20 minutes trying to figure out how to go live. I'm talking trash. I'm talking trash and I'm talking mess. I forget who I was talking about. I was talking about somebody, and she was like, "Okay, people, I'm here. I figured it out." And I'm like, "Girl, how long you been lost? How long have you been
You're
live?"
talking smack. She was probably talking smack about me. Let's be serious.
Girls, who was I talking? I don't know if it was you. It might have been. I know it's somebody I love, somebody that I would say the stuff to, but I wouldn't want everybody in the audience, you know. But it was
Mhm.
somebody I love. It could have been you. Um, who was it? It was somebody I know. I do know that. It was either you, Rebecca, or Crash. It had to be you. Um, somebody I would talk trash to. Anyway,
Probably.
it's like and she waited in a pause and then was like, "Okay, guys." So
I didn't hear you say anything when I watched the replay.
that's good. That's good. I was like, Berta, you gotta give me a warning.
Yeah, she
She,
was talking about your bad driving. She
yeah.
looked
So
she looked a little nervous.
Well, I'm in this little dinky car. Okay, we're gonna make it fit wherever it can go. I don't have my big beautiful butterfly, and so when people see butterfly, they get out her way. I'm not used to people not opening up, for me and creating passages and stuff.
Oh, so in Texas, you're not Queen, Tia.
I'm not anything. Somebody said Sarah Little. Sarah Little said that. She was like, she said, she Toyota equivalent. I think it's like a big Sequoia or something. And she said she noticed the same thing that, um, we just a part of traffic here. Nobody's like, oh, all hell to, butterfly. And I was upset. Like this little dinky car. I can't, when I blow the horn and butterfly, it literally says move, This thing say, me, I'm here. Can I get in? And I'm like, don't nobody see me? You don't see me? I feel little, and sitting low to the ground. So good morning, Tia and Lizzie. Good morning, Robin. So we're driving and we're following Rochelle. Rochelle, she says she's driving the speed limit, but she was zipping in and out of traffic. I mean, zipping in and out of traffic. And I got to keep up. And poor Berta, she was in the position to where she had to keep up. We was making left turns from right hand turning lane. I mean, we still all the way to the right and we need to make the left turn. And I told Berta, I got to make it happen. So what she didn't realize is, I used to drag race. So I don't care if that turn is coming right now or if we gonna prepare for it and slow down. We making the turn. We took one turn on two wheels and then Berta went live.
What?
And then I got out and Brian and and Rochelle saw the turn and was like, "Tia, you did that. You did that." And Berta was sitting there like, she sure did. She did that.
You
Um,
can't you can't kill your grandbaby.
oh, poor Katya.
You
Second year in a
probably
row.
scared you probably scared the life out of her, that poor dog.
Second year in a row. Y'all know Justin was flirting with Berta last year. If y'all don't know, Justin is my son, my oldest son. Well, I don't have but one. So he's 27. He had a little crush on Berta. I think it's cute. But like I told him last year, Berta can't give me grandkids. So go on and wink at her. And if I was better, give me a grandbaby.
There's
This fool,
adoption. There's adoption.
there's adoption. Y'all are silly. I told Berta I need a baby that look like me. She gon' she gonna hold up Katya when she's got black hair. I said, Berta. So then Justin says, well, what does she look like?
She is a cute grandbaby. I got to
She
give her
is.
that.
She's cute. So Justin want to know what she
Love
look like.
her.
I take a picture and I send her, and he says, so that's our baby. Like, what? Don't be owning this. So Berta
That's
tells
so
him she need her a sugar daddy. Somebody that, when they get paid, he said, well, I get paid next week. I'm like, oh my God, stop. So needless to say, I may
too
not be having
funny.
no grandkids. All right, I'm gonna try and turn this camera around. I'm entering the ground up. It doesn't let me turn it on. I'm gonna have to
I
do
told
it
you.
like this. Well, it's okay. Y'all can still see. Here we go. Newcomb Ranch. Yay! Looky, so pretty. All righty. This is the main lodge. Look at it here. And as you come in, you
Aren't
see
you
our
gonna miss?
little well.
Aren't you gonna miss lunch?
No, I missed breakfast. I'm pretty sure lunch is not another hour or so.
Probably
So
at 12.
it's 11 here.
Yeah, it's 11 here too.
Didn't you just see me order a breakfast sandwich?
Are you sure it's 11 there? I thought they were an hour behind us.
We are an hour behind. Ain't it 12 there?
No, it's 11:17. It's got to be 10:17 there.
Is it? Okay, well, we got a couple of hours. I probably won't miss it. I missed breakfast, and I got what I liked anyway. So I'm just showing you guys the grounds. This is a tennis camp. So you're going to see a lot of young people that are here for some sort of like tennis training or tennis program and things. So
It's a ranch. You thought there'd be horses there.
it's a camp, tennis camp, not ranch. So
Oh, I
there's
thought it said ranch.
so they teach a ton of tennis classes. Look at all of those courts.
Well, there you go, Tia. I'd like to see you play tennis.
I can play tennis. I haven't played in years, but I can play. So keep in mind, that's the stuff they had us do. Remember, I grew up in Connecticut, and I had to. I went to private school, so there's some classes in session.
And they let you guys stay in the craft room till late?
It's open 24 hours. This one.
Must be nice, because here in Canada, they want you all out by 10 o'clock.
Mm-mm. So these are the I I guess I don't know what they call. These are called cottages. See, look at that. The sign helped me out.
Yep. Is that where you guys
So
are staying in those?
not those. I'm just driving around showing you right now the premises. Some people are probably over here. I'm not over here. This is the 400 block. And then they got dorms and stuff over here.
So
I don't know what that.
you can't really go anywhere, walk, like it's a long hike to get places there.
I mean, on the premises, you can definitely just walk around on the premises. You gonna really speed down through here like that, woman? I'm trying to back out. So you speeding through didn't help. I don't know where this person thought they was going. Anyway,
Now we're looking
um,
at the steering wheel. Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure. So these are some of them. The ones we stay in, they look like townhouses because they have 2 bedrooms. They got a living room, a dining room, a kitchen. That's what those are. You can see over there more classes. So it depends on your level. These little ones right here, these single units that you see, this is the back of one. Um, those are the ones they designate for like the handicap, because everything's on one floor. The unfortunate part is they don't have a refrigerator. They don't have a kitchenette like we do. So, and these little ones right here, they got two queen size beds in one room, and they got two like separate sleeping areas with twin size beds in them. That's my unit right there. Staying behind the pickup truck.
Nice.
And then this is Berta's unit right here. It's the back of her unit.
Roberta's not in the same room as you?
Uh-uh. Me and Rochelle stayed in a room. And then Berta got one to herself. She's special. So there's more classes right there.
She probably paid more too.
Well, I didn't want to pay more, so. All right, now we're going. This is the main lodge right here. You can enter the venue from here, or I always drive around. So over here they have like additional items and things like that you can do. Activities in some of these,
Is
like
there a pool there?
gamer. You'll see the pool in a minute. There's more tennis classes. Those are the adults. As you can see, those are men. Because they do, tennis you could do in age.
I can't see anybody
Can't
there.
see?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me
Are they hot?
continue on the. Are they high?
Hot.
Like hot guys.
Sexy hot.
I haven't been swayed by anybody except a girl. I thought it was a guy.
Girl.
I was flirting my ass off.
You're flirting with a girl.
I sure was. I didn't know. I probably wouldn't have stopped. You know me. Rochelle broke the news to me. Oh, you got to hear Brian. I was on 10. I swear I was on 10. So, so what happened was whenever you come, we're trying to check in early. The reason that it's beneficial to check in early is because they have one bedroom that has queen size beds. And it's a suite. It has its own entrance and exit. Then they'll have one bedroom that you have to enter from the main portion of the house. So you don't have your own separate entrance and stuff. And that bedroom only has twin size beds. So if you get there early, you get the pick of the litter, which is why it's beneficial to come and check in early. So we get here early. And last year we were able to check in early. This year, there were specific instructions that we couldn't check in until 3. So it's like 2:30. And I go over, hi, and behind the desk, he was a cutie. He was he or she, they were androgynous. So you know how models, like you can't tell their specific ethnicity. You can't tell based on their bone structure and the symmetry. You can't tell male, female, or anything like that. I wasn't thinking about any of that. I just thought it was a good looking gentleman. It happened to be a good looking woman, I guess. And she just didn't dress, girly. So that was the main reason. But I was on 10 and I'm like, hello, how are you? And I did this little thing with my shoulder and I had my hand like kind of scraping across the desk. And the funny thing is she was laughing and receptive. And Brian was laughing at me so hard. Was like, stop it. You gonna benefit from this too. Let me get this wink in, So then I went back up because she then said, we can't check you in until 3. I didn't notice, I felt like she had a deep enough voice to be a gentleman. I don't know. I just didn't notice. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, I'll let you know. And I'm like, okay, all right, it's working. At 2:48, I hadn't heard anything. I was getting updates. I ain't getting an update. So then I go and I'm like, she was like, you got 12 minutes. I was like, all right, I'll be back in 10. I got back in 10 because, people going to crowd the line at 3 on the dot. So I got to come back earlier than that. Anyway, it hit. She had my name, everything ready to go. I had my ticket. My key to the room. All I had to do was sign the paper. Rochelle was like, I'm with her. So Rochelle got hers. And everybody trying to figure out where their room is. And she says, yours is right out here. And I'm like, there we go. That was helpful. Oh, thank you. So I'm in and out in less than a minute. We go and grab something to eat. And that was when Rochelle said, I don't think that was a guy. Like, what? And I had to think about it. I was like, I was doing all that shoulder work, and Rochelle said, she was like, yeah, I'm just in my spirit. I really don't think it was a guy. And I had to sit there and I was like, I don't care. It worked. That's all that matters. So it was very funny. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
hilarious.
So now I'm going to walk and I'm going to let y'all walk.
I'm jealous.
You should be. Now I'm about to walk the ground so that y'all can see. And Lizzie will tell y'all, I don't do a lot of walking at all. I like to pull up and go in. And it's only when I'm with Rochelle that I got to get steps in. She tried it again. She tried to take me to that mall that she had me and Sue Bell at last year. We was out there. Oh, gosh, she was making us get our steps in. And I'm like, I don't want to get my steps in. And she was like, you'll be fine. And Rochelle walked a mile a minute. I mean, she walked so fast. So when I'm with her, I get in steps. And I appreciate it after a while when I sit down and I catch my breath and things like that. All right. Got the keys. Here we go. I want to see my outfit for today. I left my butterflies at the table, so I don't have not one butterfly. And my crown is at the table. I forgot to take it to my room. So, outfit of the day.
Where's your cowboy hat that matches that?
Oh, we got a baseball cap, not a cowboy hat. All right, y'all. I'm about to show y'all the
cowboy hat that matches that outfit.
I don't have no cowboy hat that matches.
The one you bought.
That's not the outfit.
Oh, that's not the outfit?
This is new. I just bought this 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
All right, y'all ready? I'm gonna walk the ground. I'm gonna turn the camera around. So from the car, I'll do it like this. From the car, this is where I stayed last year. I loved it. I stayed on the bottom floor, but the committee is there this year. So I didn't get my. All right, here is how we get into it. It's very rustic. I just want to make sure you guys are aware. Rustic meaning, real outdoorsy and stuff. Mosquitoes. It's a beautiful day, though. It is not too hot. There's not a lot of humidity. I'm just going to walk. This is the trail. Stay on the trail. It's pitch black out here. Obviously, you guys don't see any. There's no street lights or anything. So here on our key, every year we get this right here, a light to light our path. Can you see it? To light our path as we walk at night. Okay. So that you guys can see that. And for people like me, by the end of the day, and definitely by the end of the retreat, my if you guys don't know, I have a bullet in my left knee, and I have deteriorating bone in my left hip. So by the time I've been out hanging out towards the end of a retreat, I can't walk well. So here's the smokers station.
Oh, that's where,
Yay.
that's where I would be.
Behind those double doors, that's how you enter to go in to the retreat. And then after you enter, you go to the left. And to the left, you're entering the venue.
Nice.
Okay, I know you guys have questions about, again, stay on the path. Yes, there are snakes. And so that's why I keep saying that you would stay on the path. Here's the pool area.
So is it hot enough there to go swimming right now?
It's nowhere near as hot as it was last year. It was too hot to not swim last year. But this year, it feel like it's a nice 80.
I'd still go swimming.
It's not hot though, but it feels like a nice 80.
It's a very pretty pool.
Very pretty. It's a waterfall right there. You can play different pool sports. I'm not sure what those pool sports are.
Is there a bar there?
Huh?
Is that a bar?
You got what?
Is that a bar?
A bar?
Right
I don't know. I've never been in here when there's been people in there, so I don't
know.
know. Here's the spa. It's covered up. But a lot of people were wanting to look for the hot tub. So
is that it there?
This looks a hot tub. Yeah, it's covered up right now. It's not as big as the one in the other retreat. Now this one you could get your swim laps in. This one goes up to 9 feet.
Oh, it's nice.
I think the other one that we swim in, what's that? 6 feet?
Yeah.
I think it's 6 feet.
I think it's nice outside.
Yeah, right. It is.
And then a hotel indoor.
Hello. So, good morning. So continuing on around. This is the back of the building that I showed you guys, the main entrance. It's the back of it. There's a class that's taking a break. Picnic tables. You see the little pavilion right over there?
Yeah.
A nice area. So I'm closing the gate. Look at you guys missed it. I just was.
What did you do?
Did you see the lizard?
No. Is that it right there?
Huh?
Is that it right there?
It was either a lizard or a snake. I don't know. I just seen it go up in the.
Are you that blind?
Good morning. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. You guys.
Are you giving someone the grand tour?
Yeah. Can you see it? Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Let me turn it this way because my finger is blocking the camera. Introduce yourself. She is with. Well, besides me.
Oh. My name is Anna. I'm here with Bella Art DiaPai and Bella Art Diamonds.
Nice.
I can't hear her.
She said she can't hear you. Speak up, Lizzie.
Lies, I said.
She is representing Bella Art DiaPai, if you guys didn't hear. She is with Nicole. Jamie is not here this year.
Oh, really?
Let me see if the audience is saying something. Heck, I would need a scooter to get around. My knees don't handle much walking. Plus,
I'm glad my room is like right there. The lodge is where we're crafting is right there. My room is right there.
There's the rest of my party. You guys already seen video of them.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for stepping. Here's one of our service dogs. They're working because they have their vest on, so we can't bother them when they're working. But you could say hi, guys. That is Moana. Hi, Moana. How are you today?
It's okay, Moana. You can say hi.
Hi, Moana. You guys know Marianne, and that's Shelly. You guys saw them in the video yesterday that I
Yeah.
posted. Well, I don't think you were in the video. We had fun without you.
Just like imagine what it would have been with me in it.
It would have been so much more fun.
Have a great
So are you guys staying in 84?
502. 502.
Oh, 502.
Yeah, it's like see where it's like the one look straight ahead to the left right there,
To the left.
and it's that one straight ahead.
Y'all got your own, you just got a bed?
Yep.
No fridge?
No, well we got one now. We got one now. They gave us a mini one. Yeah.
Because are they going to give Berta one? Berta's staying on the other
Tell
side.
her to go to the front.
That's why I was
Go to the
asking.
front and ask, and then they'll
Yeah.
get maintenance.
Okay.
Before they go home.
Yeah, she don't have a way, like her creamer and all of that.
Yeah.
And we bought all that alcohol. We bought a lot of alcohol. You got a, I don't know if that's a B or what. Bye.
See,
What's
You know,
this?
change the
What's
zone.
this
Listen.
right here?
It's a bug. It looked like a bee. I'm allergic to bees. So.
What's this I hear? Lots of
I didn't hear you.
alcohol?
Say it again.
Lots of alcohol?
A lot of who?
Alcohol.
Yeah, we got lots of alcohol. You coming? You gonna come? All right, back on the trip.
I can't.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys the back of so this is the unit that me and Rochelle are staying in. We're on the first floor. And I just want to show you guys what our units. We do have a patio that we can come out to outside and then just kind of watch everybody play tennis and stuff. Isn't it
Nice.
gorgeous?
Yes. So that's
And so
where
we
you're
can sit
staying?
here. Huh?
That's where you're staying?
So
Nice.
I just wanted to give you guys a view of the ground. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. So you see these lamp posts right here? They look like they light up, but they don't. It's pitch black out here at night when you're walking.
I wonder why they don't put lights out.
I don't know. I know that they pride themselves on having a rustic retreat. And so, because they pride themselves on having a rustic retreat, they make sure that, you still feel like it's rustic. I do. Got me walking. Now, inside the venue itself. Huh?
Isn't there anywhere out there you can sit down?
Yeah, I'm about to go sit. Now, inside the venue itself, the craft room is open 24 hours. So you don't have to worry about like stopping your crafting or, getting done by a certain time. You can just craft.
So what time did you go
Hola,
to
how
bed?
are you today? Good morning. I'm live.
You're live?
Why don't you say hi to my audience and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Susan, and I'm
Hello,
just here
Susan.
kind of enjoying the weather outside at the moment.
Nice.
Is this your first time here?
No, this is my second.
Your second.
Mhm.
So what do you like about retreat experiences?
I like getting to know
Everybody.
new people,
Uh-huh.
and also kind of the camaraderie
Mhm.
with people focused on doing crafts and cross stitch. And
Love that.
I love that. I love being around creative people.
Me too. Like-minded people. I love it. So, what are you working on? Are you more of a diamond painter, cross stitcher?
Cross stitcher and needle pointer,
And
but I
needle
brought cross stitch with me this time.
Have you tried like a plastic canvas?
I have.
You don't like it?
It's not my favorite,
Mhm.
but I found the pattern. plastic canvas that I may still have to do.
So it was something that had came up yesterday, and a lot of people were like, have you tried plastic canvas? And I'm like, no. I said, I remember it when I was little. That's like the 70s though, but I remember it, and I just never got into it. I started cross stitching in the 70s.
Yeah, I
And then-
started cross stitching in the 70s.
Okay. And then in the 80s, like 82, 83, I started crocheting.
I have one of
And
those
so
plastic ones I can't
obviously it's evolved over time. Did you ever have a time where you had given cross stitch up and then returned to it?
Oh yeah.
So a lot of us shared that yesterday also. I'm sitting here, I'm like, so I'm getting hot. And a lot of us had shared that we had went away and then came back to the craft. And when we came back to the craft, so much had changed.
Oh yeah.
What have you noticed when you returned back that had changed?
Well, there were needle minders. There weren't then.
Exactly. Anything else?
Just the different canvases,
The different
fabrics you could get.
the different fabrics, sparkly fabric, diamond, glittered fabric. I'm like, the different flosses. Oh, she put us big. I'm live. Would you guys like to say hi? We didn't hear it. She said,
Kids and how they dry their hands or don't dry their hands.
introduce yourselves, guys. I am live on Morning Laughs with Lizzie and Tia, and I do a YouTube show for diamond painting, cross stitch, polymer clay, and Lizzie is my co-host. And what we're doing is just introducing the retreat experience to those who are at home. They craft, but obviously they couldn't make it. So where are you from?
I'm from Carrollton.
Hi, Kathy.
My sister.
Hi, sister.
I'm also from Carrollton.
Okay, and what do you guys craft? What's your craft of choice?
My main craft is cross stitch.
Okay.
So
Beaded snowflakes. You'll have to get some pictures to us for that. That's different. And obviously, I'm always asking, is there a craft that you guys would try? So we have a Lego set here that Rochelle bought me. And obviously, I want to try some Legos and stuff. It's getting to a point. We were trying to come up with ways to get more husbands involved a few years ago. And so Jamie, which is Nicole's husband, he has the Starship Enterprise Lego set. And then my friend Billy, he has it also. And so we were like, okay, if women got into it and we did a class or we had a room, would that be something that we could expect? And then husbands could join wives at the retreats. And we could put them off in a room somewhere and still do us, but then they close enough. Honey, can you get my bag? We could still do the honey-do list and things. And so because of that, I figured let's come up with some crafts that men like as well. Wood burning was another one that I was really interested in. We have a diamond painter. His name is Jeremy Fryer, and he does wood burning also. And he makes interesting, obviously you're limited in what you can do with it, but it does still like the etchings and stuff. They're interesting, the finished piece and stuff. So
well, the branding class that they're going to have here, that might be something
that
you
definitely
could take back to the.
there we go. So there we go. And that's what it's about, trying to come up with ways so that all of us can craft
made me
together,
lose the
but we can get
volume.
help with these heavy bags. How many bags did you bring? That's the next thing we're gonna explore. Okay. How many bags did you bring?
Like for crafting? Just for the crafting?
Like
or
period, all together.
Case, coconut bag, craft bag, blanket bag.
See? You see?
Suitcase, teacup, crafting bag. I have a bag that's got a chair cushion because I wasn't sure how the chairs were here. I have a bag. I know I've got another bag. I had like, I brought the little blessing bags.
Yeah, because it took you.
Oh, I had a bag on that.
See? 2 trips from the car.
Yeah.
So what's
It
important?
took me 3 trips to load up just by myself.
What I've noticed, obviously we had an autograph session last night where they went and told everybody, go around and find someone from the first retreat and I've been to all of them. So I called it an autograph session because I was there the whole time signing. But what I remember about the experience from the start is my very first time I tried to bring my whole craft room.
Yeah.
I had 82 bags. I checked like 3 bags and then I carry on that, they say the 2 personal items. That's 3 right there. And then I had checked and the bags were big. When you check a bag, they can be big. And I had 1 suitcase full of just crafts. I think we talked yesterday about the brag. So it's nice to be able to go and see people's brag projects and things like that. So I walked around last night and I just was looking at people's table and seeing like what project, are you the most proud of? And everybody had one. So we brought our brag stuff and I love that. Yes. And then so there's projects on, especially the cross stitchers. Now, the diamond painters.
Well,
Yep.
Tia,
So,
there probably
huh?
wasn't much on your table to brag about.
Say that again. Oh, I'm gonna ignore that comment from the co-host. So the co-host said there probably wasn't much on your table that you could brag about. I I haven't had a completion in 2 years.
Okay.
And so she rides me about it.
Okay,
But I start. I'm a serial starter. Correct. I'm a serial starter, but I haven't had a completion. There's nothing wrong with it. So you guys are cross stitchers. You guys embrace me a whole lot more than the diamond painters. Uh-oh.
I do scrapbooking. I use my Cricut to make cards and t-shirts. I made this t-shirt.
Let me see. Step around so we can. Okay.
It says, I went to a meeting for Crafters Anonymous. Anonymous Mike. I knew everybody there.
I need that shirt. You guys saw that here first. We're going to get her credentials and we're going to try. That's all of us.
Pretty much.
That is all of us. So we're going to try and get that shirt. Some of the other stuff like the brag and things like that. Do you have a project that you brought that, maybe I'll pull it out at the retreat? You haven't touched it at all for a while? You do?
No, the project that I brought with me this time is the same that I brought to the last retreat that I was at, which is the same one that I've been working on for 4 or 5 years.
See, she said working on. That means it's in progress.
Different.
Okay,
That's
Lizzie.
cross stitch. That's cross stitch. She's allowed.
Summer break or break. I teach, and so during the school year, I don't have time to work on things like this, but a lot of work done so far. I've been talking too much.
It's probably because I'm right next to the mic right here, Lizzie. It's right here. But I have whips in progress that I brought. But all my projects at this point, since I haven't had a completion, is a whip in progress. And I don't think I'm gonna have a completion, but I do like. So we have these cowbells that we were given, and if we have a completion during the week, we're able to just shake the cowbell. I'm gonna figure something out. Like I finished this sandwich.
Yo, Tia, yours would grow
I
dust
polished
on
off
it.
all our alcohol. Blip, 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 blip.
Tia's cowbell would grow dust on it because it wouldn't be.
Exactly, it is fun. So did you guys bring alcohol?
No, I did not.
She said not this year.
I did for the retreat in May, and I really didn't drink much of it. So it's like, I'm not going to do that this time.
Okay, well, I brought enough alcohol. We'll just have to have a session.
Tia's gonna get everybody
It's
drunk.
in the back of the room.
So that you know you're fine.
Come get you. We brought all the alcohol, but because of the power issue. So let's touch on that. I did mention this to the audience earlier about the power. So I'm gonna touch on it again real quick. Did you guys have a power issue on your side? What was your issue?
Our table didn't have access to a plug that was functioning.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up not needing any of that.
Wow.
There was enough light in the room
Okay.
as it was with the overhead lights that I didn't feel like I needed any additional light. At home when I craft, it's usually in the family room and the lights are dim so that it doesn't affect the TV viewing for my mom. So I just have a single lamp, which is not super bright. So this room was way brighter, so I didn't feel the need for additional light. And so it didn't really affect me. I do know that it affected some others.
And what about your experience?
Well, I'm sitting at the same table, but I brought a little it's a little power bank. It's made by Duracell. Some brands, my friends that we scrapbook with, they have Jackeries, but the Jackeries were too expensive, so I bought a Duracell brand, but it's like a little power station. It's got where I can AC wall plugs, USBs, USCs. It's got a little port where you can plug in the little thing from like your cigarette lighter in your car, one of those type of charging ports. Didn't have like single stem. Yeah.
So let me tell y'all, when she got here last night, we knew that she was coming in late. Talking about her sister. What's your name again?
Sheila.
Sheila. So when Sheila got here, we knew that they were coming late. They had announced it in the chat. We were already having power issues. And Sheila's sitting at the table where this is the veteran cross stitch group. The diamond painters, I'm just going to make this announcement. We got to step our game up. So we were hindered because we needed some sort of continuous power source and we didn't have any way to plug in like light pads and things like that. There were some people who had power banks and had power for a limited time. I have a power bank, but it was a limited time. I think my power bank lasts like 3 hours. She showed up like she was going camping for 3 years. She had this
We are a Boy Scout family, so
is that what it
be
is?
prepared, yeah.
She had this power thing that you can plug like mini fridges. You could plug an RV in there. And it had like AC outlet. She put that puppy on the table. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was impressed. Now, all the rest of them at the table, we got to invest in this. They have this thing called a Halo. And it's like a big power bank. It had a little AC plug and stuff, USB-C. I'm impressed. They were lit up like New York City at these cross stitch tables, and the lights were out. We went dark. we got to step our game up, when it comes to our retreat experience. So I'm glad that you guys were able to still craft and things. That's why you saw a lot of us on our side kind of head to bed early and things because we were out of power. So
Right now, got power hooked up at least on our side.
they said that they were going to try and get, because that's what I need. I need like a continuous power source and things like that.
Yeah,
I do.
brought in some extension cords, and I had a power strip that I wasn't using that they were able to plug in, and that's how they got power to the rest of the tables. But I think everybody has power at the tables now.
Okay, good. That's going to be awesome and things. So I'm usually one of the ones that craft late into the night, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But I was limited, and when my power started going down, like I had 16% left, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead on and call it a night. That way,
Tia, tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth about what?
You stay up late at night, but it's not to craft, it's to talk.
I do stay up late and talk and socialize. That's also a part of the craft experience. See?
Uh-huh.
The retreat that I went to, I had 3 of the 5 of the people that were there were also here. So we sat together and we chatted and stuff, and we've made some.
Now you made new friends. That's how I met. I met Lizzie before, but we reinforced our friendship by the retreat experience and stuff. But that is how I met a lot of people. I've got life bonds that I've created. People I call sister. So I do love the retreat experience. Like you mentioned earlier, it's a bond and it's a great way to meet like-minded people. We all into the same thing. And I'm nosy. I'm gonna come to your table and see what you're working on. And I steal ideas all the time. Oh, she doing it like this. I'm gonna do it like that. So copy and tweet. There you go. I like that. So you'll see, a lot more of that. I'm gonna real quickly check and see if the audience had any questions. She brought stuff she started years ago. She still hasn't. They're talking about me. Um, better be careful. Tia has a loaded knee. I do, I do have a knee. I got a bullet in my knee, so they're teasing about that. Everyone's saying good morning. Hey, they're saying hi. Hello all. Melanie. I would need a scooter. Oh, they were talking about because I was walking around showing the grounds. Okay, well, I just wanted to check and see. I thank you guys so much for joining me on the live. What time? We got 4 minutes. Other than that, do you guys have another retreat in mind or your next retreat in mind?
The Crafters Paradise retreat again next year. It's at the end of May. It's right after Memorial Day.
Crafters Paradise. Is that Shay in Texas?
Yes.
Okay.
Alyssa, Kara. I don't remember the other. There's 2
Mhm.
other hosts. I don't remember who they are.
Okay.
Shay was one last year, but is not going to be hosting that this year.
Okay.
But yeah, it's that one.
Randy, was Randy there also?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So
hope to go to that one. I'm on the wait list.
okay. And so there's Mingo and the Mitten with Mindy and Angie. There's Angie's daughter right there, Maddie. They do theirs in May also. And theirs is in Michigan. And then there's the Great Lakes. I think that is it's the end of June. That's in Ohio. There's one hosted by Life with Lindsay in Pennsylvania. I think there were like 10 people. But just trying to make sure everybody's aware that there are options now to get out there. Because when I first went, this was the only retreat, And then another one came up, and I was like, I'm gonna try that one too. Then more, started. What'd you say, Lizzie?
We're trying to work on
Oh,
one
that's
in Canada. We're trying to work on one in Canada for 2025.
She's talking about one in Canada. So there is one. It's gonna be in I think Winnipeg area.
No,
More
it's not.
central.
It's probably
moving
gonna
it?
be it's probably gonna be in
Manitoba?
Ontario. No, it's gonna be in Ontario.
Ontario. Okay. That's a big move. But okay. It's gonna be
We
Ontario
don't
now.
know yet.
Some of
We're
the,
still working
people
on
that attended
ideas.
Crafters Paradise last May were from Canada, so they may be interested in that one.
Yeah. So I definitely want to go to the one in Canada. Bling It Up is in here. Oh, it's hot out here. Yeah. It's getting hot. It's getting there.
It's comfortable.
It's nowhere near as hot as it was last year. Oh, that's my head. I can see my head.
It's not as hot as last year. It's about 10 degrees cooler than last year.
Yeah, it's way cooler. So, well, I thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's been a
Nice chatting with everybody.
Make sure you refer your friends over to the live that you guys were on for the Lone Star Retreat. Obviously, we don't record live from within the venue, from any of them though. So, but this one right here, this was nice. I liked how I got to go and show the ground. There were several people who were on their way in. And so I appreciate that you guys were a part of the show and gave your unique experiences, although we had a lot of similarities. You gonna come outside, Rochelle, and say hi to the people, or you just gonna type? Come on in. Come on out. I think, is she in there? She might still be back at the room then. I thought maybe she had made it over. Here's Melissa. Melissa is one of the staff. Can you guys see her? She's one of the staff. Melissa has been at every Lone Star as well. And she is not only alumni, but she is one of the founding, they call them founding members. I think that is amazing. But yeah, and Melissa does our midnight dance with us. So once our butts get tired from sitting too long, it's time to get up and shake. And she's one of the ones that help us kind of lead that off. And everyone kind of gets into it. Last year, everyone was getting into it. We try to do it every so many hours. Just kind of shake, so we can get more hours of crafting in. I got to wake them up. Rochelle says she outside. I don't see you. You in the front or the back? I was hoping Rochelle would come and say hi. Oh, here she come now. Here, look, y'all, look at this princess coming this way. That is Rochelle. Can you see her?
No.
She on the
Blind.
path.
I'm blind as a
You
bat.
don't see her. She got on a bright blue shirt.
Oh, now I see her coming.
Now listen,
Look at that bag.
I'm gonna say two things. I gotta speak this into existence.
What you speaking into?
I said to Tia yesterday,
She got her shirt on. We went on over there.
I should have left my sunglasses home
Why?
because I had a vision.
What was the vision?
And the vision I had was I couldn't find my sunglasses. Did I not tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
Guess what happened? I can't find my sunglasses. I should have left them home. My phone is on. I got to go in there and turn it off because I hear myself twice.
We do too.
But I had this vision, guys, that I lost my sunglasses. And I can't find them. I had them on all
You did
yesterday.
say that yesterday.
I had them on all yesterday. But that's okay. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Listen, I'm going to speak this into existence. I'm going to say it now. This is the best retreat. This is the best retreat.
Look at that.
Let me tell you why. I shut it down last night. I don't know what happened to Tia.
Girl, you coming?
I left out at 4:30 a.m. I was like, let me get to my room.
When it was time for me to get up, she was coming to bed.
Flashlight on.
It was dark.
I was tipping. I was like, wait a minute.
Dark out.
Hold on. I hear something.
It's no
Wait a
light.
minute.
I'm out here with the lizards.
I had a ball. So much fun, guys. A lot of fun. Not only do you have a wonderful craft area, but the people make it what it is.
That's what
I'm
she
a
just
people
was
person.
saying.
I'm a people person. I love meeting new people. I love seeing new faces, and I can talk. If y'all haven't figured that out by now, I can talk, but it's great. You want to get out of the heat? All you gotta do is step into that room. I like the 65 degrees. It's about 65 degrees. It got about 58, and I felt good.
Yeah, that's why you see me with this on my.
There. Oh yeah, because you were gone. You were gone. It was like 59 degrees. I felt good. No, it probably was like 64, but I felt very good. A lot of fun. You guys looking for a retreat? You're looking for some fun things to do? Different things. I love watching the cross stitches. I'm sorry. I'm a diamond painter that cross stitches, and I learned so much here. Oh, and
cross stitches got it going on.
Oh
they got it going on.
They bought generators.
We gotta step.
Like,
us diamond painters, we gotta step our game up because some cross stitches don't play.
I said to myself, okay, wait a minute.
She brought this big giant.
Okay, my like we all
generator.
I turned around. I'm like, they got a lot of power.
They were lit up like New York City on their side of the room.
All you gotta do is step over a little bit. Because I need light to cross stitch. But listen, we had generators.
They over there. They
got it going
craft
on.
for days.
They got it going on. Hey Rhonda, how are you? I can't see the comments. I just see different signs. But listen, they had generators.
They had our source. They could light up the whole venue.
That's all I'm going to say. I mean, to the point where I said, next year I'm gonna have that shipped here before I come.
We're gonna have to.
So I can be here.
We're gonna have to. Because I was like, dang, I gotta step my game up. I'm going to bed early. Me, Tia, I usually am not in bed before 4.
Yeah, I was surprised because Tia, we usually walk together.
I shut it down, and I couldn't do that last time. I was bored. Like I only got 16%. I'll be done in a half an hour. I got to go to bed. I couldn't even watch anything.
I said, let me go take a shower, get dressed real quick, come back. So now I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I did more
shirts today.
I think pictures are this afternoon. I did more diamond painting last night than I've done in 6 months.
Wow,
honestly,
that's good.
Honestly.
Don't tell Lizzie. She's going to be like, breathe on Tia. Give her some of that juice.
Yes. A lot of fun. Great venue. And it's not nearly as hot as it was last year.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
No, it's bearable. So I'm going to go grab my coffee.
There's Danishes also.
You should let me know. I went to McDonald's. I would have got you a coffee.
No, I don't like McDonald's coffee, sir.
Okay. I couldn't find and Dutch Brothers, the line was all the way wrapped around out to the traffic.
That's all right. I gotta go find my sunglasses because when you come out in the sun, you need your sunglasses. But for now, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna sit down, do some more diamond painting and cross stitching, and maybe I'll see you guys later.
Maybe you left it at your table.
I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
Maybe she left her sunglasses on her table inside.
Sorry. That's my daughter. All right. Well, you know what? It has been really interesting. Lizzie didn't think I'd be able to go live at all. I gave her an hour. And keep in mind, Lizzie was late. Y'all make sure y'all give it up for her and y'all get on her. Because if that were me, y'all would hear about it till 2025. But I'm just gonna sit this out here and be like, we didn't start late because of Tia. Princess Tia was on time. We started late because of little Lizzie. Oh, well, I thank you guys for showing up. My phone is blowing up. That's my daughter calling. I'm going to go ahead and take her call. And thanks for coming out. Lizzie, you can close out. I'm going to take her call, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.